Imagine a school where children work together to form a community of learners. Imagine a school that teaches every subject with hands-on materials, allowing children to absorb information using all of their senses. Imagine a school where students develop a love of learning which lasts a lifetime. Imagine a school where children learn from each other as well as from the teachers and assume their share of responsibility for maintaining the classroom environment. Imagine Midland Montessori School.
Midland Montessori School is a safe, small family. That's really what it is. It's a family. And I think that was what was so appealing.
I was an elementary school teacher for 8 years, and after working in various elementary schools, I have found Midland Montessori to be an ideal learning environment.
Midland Montessori's got the best environment to offer these children. You'll be astounded by what they learn, and you'll be well pleased with their self-discipline and control for what they're learning how to master.
When visiting Midland Montessori School, it doesn't take long to realize that the classroom environment is different. The children are moving with purpose, working independently, and engaged in individual and group activities. Dr. Maria Montessori, education and child development pioneer, believed that children are naturally curious and have a desire to learn. The learning method she developed allows children to explore their interests by completing specific tasks that move from concrete to abstract. A closer look reveals a principal aspect of the Montessori method. All learning is based on a hands-on approach. The Montessori materials teach math, science, geography, language arts, geometry, and other subjects that are carefully designed to appeal to a child's curiosity and interests. Working the Montessori materials stimulates a child's senses while communicating complex concepts in a concrete way.
I liked all the counting with beads. It made math make a lot more sense that way.
At our school, the children really don't move on until they're developmentally ready to, and that really alleviates a lot of frustration, and it alleviates a lot of boredom. On the flip side, there's always the kids that are ready to move on.
Children have a natural desire to learn. As a child masters a skill, he eagerly anticipates the next lesson. Teachers trained in the Montessori method build on that desire by structuring lessons that follow each child's developmental needs and interests. Montessori students feel confident about their abilities and enjoy each new challenge. Rooted in the belief that children have a natural desire to learn, our teachers are trained to build on that desire by structuring lessons that follow each child's interests. Students thrive in this environment where there is no rush to keep up or fear of falling behind. Montessori students enjoy learning and seek out new challenges.
Well, it really helped me with studying and, getting used to the workload and stuff, because it was fun, but we did have a lot of work to do, and it was really interesting, so we didn't really know that we were working hard.
Now, being a public school system and everything is the work we get, it's easier just to go ahead and do it and know that you have to, and just because of the lessons that we learned at Montessori.
Classrooms at Midland Montessori School are multi-age experiences. For example, the elementary program is divided into 2 classrooms, ages 6 to 9 and 9 to 12. Combining children of different ages creates a community of learners with many levels of knowledge and ability. The children learn from each other and reinforce their own knowledge by sharing it with others. The preschool and kindergarten utilize carefully designed works to support the Montessori curriculum of practical life, sensorial language, and math, along with science, geography, history, art, music, and movement. The materials begin at the concrete level and gradually move to more abstract. Most materials have a control of error, allowing the children to discover and correct their own mistakes. Expanding on the educational materials in the preschool and kindergarten, the elementary curriculum provides a strong foundation in math concepts. The strength in the language curriculum lies in the focus on the structure of language and study of literature. The math and language curriculum is integrated with studies of the earth, the universe, plants and animals, geography, history, human needs, invention, art, and music. Students are encouraged to develop creative problem-solving skills and to pursue independent research and investigation. If every child were like every other, you wouldn't know who was your sister or brother. And if every flower looked just the same, flower would have to be each flower's name.
I remember most just being really connected to the teachers and all my friends, and I still see all of them, and I still see my teachers every Friday.
It's almost like going back to the one-room schoolhouse and you had that one teacher for 8 years maybe. So it's a little bit like that, but with, of course, a lot of the new technologies that we have now.
Well, it's interesting because actually this year we started I'm a freshman and we're starting world history, and I learned those same things in probably second grade.
Imagine a curriculum which inspires respect, self-discipline, self-confidence, and a love of learning. A school that equips children to become productive citizens of the world. Imagine Midland Montessori School.